Alright gamers, what's going on? Insanity coming at you today with my very first video for this brand new channel. Welcome to Gamer Insanity. I decided to go ahead and change my name to that, and really the whole purpose behind it is I'm a really big fan of this gaming website called gamerrank.com. It's a great place where you can showcase your accomplishment, create challenges, do all types of videos, challenges, and showcase your amazing work that you do on YouTube, or just have a great social gaming community that allows you to show your accomplishments and challenge other gamers to different things all around the world. But on a better note with this website is I'm really starting to, get into some chatter and discussion with some of the members of the site, and we really feel, we have no chance against big, huge networks like Machinima, things like that. We understand that. But what about the little guys? The little commentators out there that really work hard, that really show dedication, but don't get all the credit that some of these bigger, YouTubers are getting. So, I think it's time that GamerRank.com decides to create their own network, and partner those little channels that really showcase dedication and hard work, just so that they get an opportunity to be, featured and maybe make a few bucks off the hours that they spend every single day trying to make sure that they give something good out to the community for them to, for someone else to enjoy and maybe learn something from. But this new channel, just to be, getting back on track with what I wanted to do, and with 2013 and my new channel initiative and all this other stuff. So let me get into that a little bit. First things first, I really wanted to try and start making episodic content for all the viewers out there, instead of just randomly throwing random gameplays and commentaries out different days of the week. I'd rather have it like, on one day I'll do some walkthrough, another day I'll do a let's play, maybe at the end of the week I'll try and do like a big commentary of all the crazy gaming news that happened during the week. I don't know, I haven't really fully thought it all out yet, but I really want to try and get, maybe 1 or 2 videos every single day of the week, not featuring the same game content, because that would just get really boring really quick, and I think that was one of the issues I've had in the past. Unless I'm doing something like a full-on walkthrough where, you'd have to see somewhat of the same stuff, of the same level, video per video, just depending on what's going on. But as you can see here, I am using great HD quality for my capturing. I'm using the Elgato Game Capture HD. It's one of the best, if not the best, capture card on the market today. I've been a really big supporter of Elgato and what they've done with this capture card, and made it really easy, portable, and simple for anyone to record their gameplay no matter what they're playing their games on, whether it be a console or a PC. Hell, you could even do, like an iPad or an iPod Touch if you really wanted to. But cool thing is, they've done a lot of different testing. I'm actually a beta tester for the product, so I am able to, test some of the stuff ahead of time, which is really, really nice. But the live streaming, thing that you can do now with Twitch TV is a magnificent thing. The live commentary, you can actually, talk and record your voice while you're playing, and it stays in sync. It doesn't really go out of sync, so that's really, really nice, and a great feature that not many capture cards offer. Now, let's go ahead and get into my gameplay here. What's going on, and why is Kratos, back in the gaming world? If you've been following Sony for the past year or so, they pretty much announced a game way back. I think it was about April. They started doing some teasing and whatnot for a little game called God of War Ascension. And back at E3, they finally showcased a demo, and it was a big story, and makes God of War 3 look like garbage with even better textures and HD quality and all this weird stuff. But pretty much it happens about 6 months after Kratos is tricked into killing his own family, and you're basically on a quest for, hey, I broke out of prison, I've been enchained for life, now I'm gonna come back and kick your ass. That's what Kratos is all about. Now, it will be a little bit interesting to see a more softer side of Kratos, a more human side, since he's not exactly a god yet. He's not officially the god of war, because that doesn't happen until later in the story. But now that you know what's going on, now you know a little bit about the game, let's go ahead and talk about my other plans and what I'm looking forward to in 2013. You know, I mean, January's in a few days. We start a brand new year, and, you know, it's going to be a soft start like it always is, and it always ends with a huge bang come the fall. So, pretty much what I'm looking forward to at the very, very start, you know, right at the beginning of February, is Dead Space 3. I know there's a lot of doubters out there right now saying, oh, this game is co-op, and it's going to be crap, they completely killed it. You don't have to play it co-op. You don't have to play it that way. You know, why start dissing EA for making this game co-op and making it more of an action-adventure game when you haven't even tried playing it for yourself yet? I mean, you will get to play the actual demo. I think launches on, let's see, PlayStation Network and Xbox Live on, what's the date? January 23rd. Yeah, there you go. But, you know, it's about 2 weeks before the game launches. But if you head on over to a certain website, I'll actually put a link in the description. It's on a first-come, first-served basis. You could actually sign up to start playing the demo, I think, even a week or two before that, if they send you a code. You just got to get, you know, right there on time so that you can get a code early and download it to your Xbox and say, that's right, screw you all, I got the demo before everyone else. And it is co-op, too. So all the naysayers can try the co-op and see if it still gives that, you know, full-on scary experience that the single player offers. Now, the other thing I'm really looking forward to in February, it comes more towards the end of the month, and that is Crysis 3. That game has to be the most beautiful game I've played this entire generation. I went to an expo back in August, and one of the best games I had to play, I mean, I only played the single player experience. I do have the alpha for the PC version of Crysis 3's multiplayer, and I have to say it's really solid. The sniping is awesome, so it is a lot of fun, and the graphics are just by far some of the best graphics I've seen since Killzone 3, and Killzone had some of the best graphics I've ever seen. So for something to touch it finally, and sure, it's running on PC hardware from what I'm playing, so you can't expect the Xbox version to look that good, but just to see something that can match that, you know, at the end of this, you know, console cycle, it is really impressive. It absolutely blows my mind. Now, speaking of Killzone, I kind of see some type of tease for Killzone 4. You know, Guerrilla's working hard on something. They're not just sitting in the background letting everyone else and letting Naughty Dog take all the credit for this generation with the Uncharted series, and now with The Last of Us, and that's a whole nother experience I can't wait for. I mean, the Uncharted series have been, you know, by far the best-selling game on PlayStation 3, and it's offered a great action-adventure experience. And that's where I think The Last of Us is going to really, you know, hit Sony fans right in the face and go, hey, we're Naughty Dog. Sure, we haven't done some of these more old-school games that you haven't seen in many years from the PS1, and we've been working on things that are really story-driven, that really immerse you in the environment, and they're really looking to take the survival horror along with the idea of action-adventure and meshing the two together with The Last of Us in a way that is really going to take people on a different ride that no one's ever experienced in gaming before. You know, the soundtrack is going to be great, but mostly it's going to be that experience of, oh lord, I only have one bullet, but yet there's 3 guys here. How can I attack these people but yet still save my ammo? Now, as we go forward, you know, I really hope to see some type of huge announcement before E3 about some of these new next-gen systems, like the new Xbox, whatever it may be called, and the PlayStation 4. You know, I mean, it's that time. We've been in this console cycle for a very long time, and as I come close to the end of this little gameplay commentary here for the first video, I just want to let y'all know, if y'all want to go ahead and play with me, you know, add me on Xbox. My gamer tag is gamerInsanity. There's no E in the word gamer, so do keep that in mind. It's all one word. And yeah, you can find me Twitter, you know, at gamerInsanity. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the gameplay. If the commentary annoys you, I am sorry. You could expect a whole lot more of it later on. And that was the God of War Ascension demo, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And be sure to subscribe. I have so much more content coming your way, and so much more stuff, and surprises and giveaways. And I'll catch you next time. Later, guys.